When we arrived in Menorca, we didn't stay longer than a day before an unforecasted hurricane came blowing us aground. Luckily our boat didn't take any damage, but we are far into the shallows now. We tried contacting the Coast Guard, which could not help us because of how long and shallow the area was. They referred us to a local private boat rescue service, which asked 11,000 euros to get our boat off the shallows. We had now tried a more creative route by using ropes, anchors and winches to get the boat out. Unfortunately, we didn't have strong enough ropes and winches for the job. After a lot of frustration, we realized that there is a very simple solution to the problem. I'm Marius, a 21-year-old captain of sailing vessel Tranquility, an old aluminium sailboat which I just bought with the intention of sailing it around the Med before heading back home to Norway. In Norway, the boat will undergo major changes, one of which will be rebuilding the entire interior of the boat from scratch, filling it with cozy interior, insulation and a wood-fired stove. Join me and all the crew if you want to see what life is like sailing the Med on a tight budget. Christopher has now bought some shovels, so we are now getting outfitted to start digging. I have my wet socks and swimming shorts and ready to dig. After digging for 6 hours, we were reaching high tide. We haven't dug anywhere close to as much as we hoped to, but we will have to try powering through the part we did not reach. Here Christopher is in the water, pushing the bow to face the desired direction. We can't control the boat with the rudder, because it has to remain completely straight to fit the channel we dug for it. While he is controlling the direction, I am at the helm controlling the motor. We're fucking loose! I just used all the force and I'm driving away from Christopher. He's getting the shovels. I used all the fucking force in the entire fucking world on this engine and I didn't trust it to not brake, but I just did it. And we just moved and now it's deep enough. I can cruise. It's nice. He's gonna have a walk back now. I don't want to go pick him up because that's fucking scary. We've been digging for 4 or 5 hours now. So now we're gonna head out of here and then we're gonna sail to Sardinia and everything will be fine and amazing. And he's gonna come back now. Okay, I'm far enough out now, I can just chill. Look, the rudder is free. I can do whatever I want. We've been stuck here for 5 days now. 11,000 euros to get us out. You fucking funny, mate. It's coming, taking a roundabout. It's a celebration spin! Getting out at sea. It's looking pretty beautiful. And as you can see, there is some good swell. But it doesn't seem like it's like crazy out there, hopefully. It will probably be way worse than this though, but I'm really hopeful that it won't be too bad. And goodbye for now. Maybe we'll see this lagoon again, or maybe not.
Maybe not. Should be on the passage over to Sardinia.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
We'll miss you, Menorca, but
yeah, Menorca was great. The winds was horrible. The people was so nice.
yeah.
It's extreme how nice they were. Like the Posidonia guards and like there was 5 people visiting us every day. We're like, is this from Storm? Yeah. Then we would talk and have a chat, and they would be like, do you need me to buy you food or water? Or yeah, people were so kind. It was amazing. So Menorca, really good place. Waves are about 2 meters high. It blew a lot earlier today. It's not blowing too much now, so they'll probably calm a little down as we go. But feeling pretty confident. Not sure if I'm ready to make dinner. We'll see. I just have to see the sea state and raise the sails, and we'll see if we snack or have dinner. Woo. Oh no, they're getting closer together. I don't like that. Yeah, now we're basically outside, out in the open. Woo. So, oh, there's another sailor. It was behind that wave, I can see it. Tonight's been pretty windy, pretty high seas. I actually slept really good when Christopher was on shift, except when I was feeling weightless in the worst waves. It is supposed to continue like this until 11, and then it's going to die a little down. But I'm just trimming the sails and trying to go as fast as possible, because when it dies down, it's not fun anymore, because then you don't have wind. That broke over the boat, and my piece of bread completely soaked in salt water. Thank you, wave. We have now traveled for 24 hours. How do you feel, Christopher?
Good.
Good?
A bit seasick, but fine.
Have you puked a lot on the trip?
Yeah, a bit.
A lot?
Trying to fill up with some food, but it's a struggle.
Yeah. I made this rice with mango and peppers, and you shouldn't do that in these seas. I don't understand myself really. But we had bought chicken, so I had to use it up because we can't have the fridge on. And so I just have to make the food while it was in these conditions. It went okay. I didn't get seasick actually, but I'm really surprised. Now we're watching a beautiful sunset. Really plain one. No clouds or nothing going on, just sea. See there, see there. See there and see there. Ah, some clouds actually. So yeah, we've been averaging about 6 knots this entire trip. We need for average 4 knots for Christopher to get his flight, catch his flight. So we are really risky. So we've been flying with a lot of canvas up to be able to keep the speed going, and kind of been a bit regatta-y on this trip. And so far it's working wonderfully. I'm just afraid because 5 o'clock tomorrow night the wind is supposed to die down completely according to the forecast, but the forecast is often wrong, especially on like local phenomena, like there is always wind in the mornings here. So I'm crossing my fingers that we don't have to motor for 12 hours, because that's not fun and really expensive, and again not fun. Way nicer to sail, but the wind will anyways calm down, I think. So the wave and the sea state will calm down, and that's gonna be great, especially for poor Christopher. We've now been motoring for 6 hours through the night. The wind just completely died down, as you can see by the waves left, and now there's just gusting a bit of wind, so I raised the sails and it's amazing. Listen to the motor for 6+ hours, not fun. Now it's just, I'm just in the middle of this desert. Well, except for the squeaking rudder, it's really like I can almost whisper. I'm just in the middle of the ocean and I can just whisper, and yeah, just this blue desert everywhere. We're actually not too far away from Sardinia, about 40 nautical miles I think now, so it shouldn't be way too long until we can see it on the horizon. We have to be there by tomorrow morning, and now it's 8. I have no idea what the time is. No, it's probably 11 o'clock. So we still have 24 hours on us, so we don't have to motor and hurry. It's just when there's no wind, and we do have some time, and it's not supposed to blow too much. But 1 o'clock today it was going to pick up, and now it's not yet 1 o'clock, but there is at least some wind. The sails are filled, so I'm pretty content right now. We're supposed to go there, so we're a bit, of course, but it's fine. Sardinia is like huge, so we have a lot of swing room, but we have a specific place where I'm going to pick up crew. I really want to take a bath. I haven't done it in like probably 5 days plus. I still have mud all around me from digging, because instantly when we got the boat loose we just went out to sea, and then it's been huge waves ever since, so I've just been muddy and dirty, and if the wind dies again, or if Christopher comes out, I don't know, we'll see. I hurt my arm really bad. I was taking down the keel, and then I let go of the winch, and it's not that it's so hard, but when a keel is dropping, and you let go of the winch handle, it will spin very fast, and then that hit into my arm here. I've never broken any bones in my body, but it's really bad. But I think it might be like a really small fracture which will heal by itself. I'm just just hard sailing because I only have one hand. So I have to use winch for everything now. I can't use my hands to drag. There is not too much wind at the moment, so we're going by engine and sails. Winds are slowly picking up, so hopefully we can soon die the motor. And now we can just barely start seeing some very small mountains, or very big mountains. But for us it still looks really small over there, so we can see land. Also, I have like 1/10 of a bar on my phone, so I am receiving internet or some signal from Sardinia now. So we're closing in on land. We have 27 nautical miles to go. We are now 50 meters away from Sardinia. Yeah, we've anchored up and slept here tonight. So we're officially in Sardinia, and Christopher is just doing his final preparation before leaving. And then I'm gonna be alone for one day, and then 4 people will join me. Or 5, no 4. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy one day of alone time before the boat gets extremely crowded. So that will be interesting. Also to explore Sardinia. I've never been to Italy in all my life, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. Sardinia is pretty beautiful so far. I'm heading into town and I detoured from the road by this very cute path here. It was first going along the river, now it's taking me more towards the city area. So I hope it's going to the city, but I've only enjoyed mountain walking and forest walking, but this is something different. It's pretty nice, pretty calm. I like it. Being stuck in that mud had created a lot of anxiety, and I was very relieved to finally be in Sardinia. And of course that Christopher caught his flight. Now I am very excited, and also a bit nervous, because tomorrow there will come 3 strangers that is gonna join me sailing along the coast of Sardinia for at least 1 week.